strong magnitude 5.8 earthquake and strong swarms south of Crete. And today we had just east of that magnitude 4.2 southeast in the island of Karpathos, as you can see here. That's the Hellenic arc, the subduction zone, the African plate subducting underneath, pushing and subducting underneath the Eurasian plate, as you can see here. And these are areas of strong earthquakes and a strong swarm recently happening. Let's take a look at the maps together. Today's quakes, after the 5.2 that we had, and strong swarms as well. And this is a new one, 4.2 today, right here. And we'll see the shake map as well. The shake map. Here we are. Okay, as you can see, this is the tectonic fault right here. This is Libya, Egypt, Nile Delta. This is the island of Crete of the Aegean Sea. This is Greece. And you can see that the USGS has just stopped that block there, but you can extrapolate the lines. You can see that this shaking probably took part in most of the southern Aegean and also here. Of course, nobody felt it. Nobody reported it to USGS because they don't know that they could do that. And nevertheless, they have been shaken. Regional information. This is where we are. This is the area right here, as you can see on the map. Mediterranean region, seismically active due to northward convergence, 10 millimeters per year of the African plate respect to the Eurasian plate along a complex plate boundary. The convergence began about 50 million years ago and was associated with the closure of the Tethys Sea, which is the modern-day remnant of the Tethys Sea is the Mediterranean Sea. The highest rates of seismicity in the Mediterranean region are found along the Hellenic subduction zone right here of southern Greece, along the North Anatolian fault right here, western Turkey, as we can see right here, and the Calabrian subduction zone of southern Italy right here. Local high rates of conversion at the Hellenic subduction zone, 35 millimeters a year, associated with back arc spreading throughout Greece and western Turkey. Above the subducting Mediterranean oceanic crust, crustal normal faulting throughout this region is a manifestation of extensional tectonics associated with back arc spreading. The region of the Marmara Sea is a transition zone, Marmara Sea being around here. Transition zone between this extensional regime to the west and the strike slip regime to the North Anatolian right here, which gives big earthquakes to the east. The North Anatolian fault accommodates much of the right lateral horizontal motion, 23-24 millimeters a year, between the Anatolian microplate and Eurasian plate. As the Anatolian microplate is being pushed westward further to accommodate the closure of the Mediterranean basin caused by the collision of the African plate and the Arabian plate in southeastern Turkey. Subduction of the Mediterranean seafloor beneath the Tyrrhenian Sea and the Calabrian zone causes a significant zone of seismicity around Sicily and southern Italy. Active volcanoes are located above intermediate depth earthquakes in the cyclades of the Aegean and southern Italy, right here. In the Mediterranean region, there is a written record, several centuries long, documenting pre-instrumental seismicity pre-20th century. Earthquakes have historically caused widespread damage across central and southern Cyprus, Greece, Sicily, Crete, the Nile Delta, northern Libya, the Atlas Mountains here of North Africa, and the Iberian Peninsula. In 1903, 8.2 Kythera earthquake, and the right here, Kythera is north of Crete. That's Kythera right there, and that's Antikythera. So this is the whole area. You can see that arc right there. Okay. The Kythera earthquake and the 1926 Rhodes 7.8 Rhodes earthquake are the largest instrumentally recorded Mediterranean quakes, both of which are associated with subduction zone tectonics. So between 1939 and 1999, a series of devastating magnitude 9 plus strike slip earthquakes propagated westward along the North Anatolian fault right here. That was after a eclipse of the sun, by the way. And all of the Arabian world was really devastated because of that, because, you know, they have there are legends saying that whenever you have an eclipse of the sun over your area, that could be an omen of earthquakes, and that's exactly what happened. This earthquake happened because a few days after that, 2 or 3 days after that. And then 3 weeks later, we had a 7 magnitude earthquake in Athens, Greece. So this is tectonic earthquakes. It looks like this is tectonic earthquakes. This is what we're having here. And this is today's, the blue are today's quakes, as you can see. And that's it right there, that whole thing going on. This is the 5.3 that we had yesterday, and this is the 5.8 that we had today. The blue is the past day, as we said. There we go. And these are pretty strong, these earthquakes. The swarms are pretty strong. And of course, Karpathos is that's the island of Karpathos right there. That's Rhodes. And that's it right there, southeast of Karpathos. Right on the arc where we have our, where are we? I thought we had it right here. Okay, that's it right there, the fault, the tectonic fault right there. And that's Karpathos, that's where we had the other one, right here. So, obviously, this is subduction pressure, tectonic plates. I'll leave links below for you for this. Thank you for your support. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.